Hey, welcome to Got Coins. The purpose of this channel is for me to show you some of the cool coins that I've come across. So if you are interested in learning coin values, I highly suggest that you look up Couch Collectibles here on YouTube. He's an excellent source of information, as well as the PCGS website. They tell you values on particular coins and some of the errors, as well as forums and other places. This is not the channel for that, so I'm just here to show you what I find. I am going through my week collection of change that I got at the store from purchases, and I pretty much went through most of it except for a small stack, and I'm going to show you what I've found that I found most interesting. And I'm trying to remember what was what. It looks like there's some doubling in the G, the O, and the D here. Oh, and the N and the we. Yeah, this whole thing has doubling in it. You notice that? Let's see if the camera picks that up. I don't know. There we go. Now you can see some good doubling in God We Trust. This is a Denver mint mark, and what year was it? I think the year's on the back of this one. We'll flip it over here in a second. Here we go. This is a 2019 Mariana Islands. I've got it set close so that we can see the doubling errors in these coins. I don't have to adjust the microscope up and down. If I remember correctly, there was some doubling on this girl's arm. Isn't that doubling there along the arm? It sure looks like it to me, but it could just be that they're made that way. I don't really know. Pretty cool quarter there. Let's get on to the next. This one, 1983, double D. You see the doubling on the D there? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that is why I kept this one. Let's see the back side. I found these the other day and I don't remember exactly why for each and every one. That must be the double D pinch pinch mark, mint mark. What a dork. There's a little bit of doubling in there, but this thing's pretty well beat up. Like, yeah, it's seen better days. So I think that was just for the double D on that one. Nothing major, no big deal. This one here has some doubling in the Liberty here. If you see that, let's see. Zoom in there. A little bit of doubling there. Oh yeah, there's some drool. Look at that. It's a tiny drool. A tiny drooling George there. Minuscule. Let's see if is that hairs on his mouth? No? Nothing else going on there. It's just a tiny drooling George. Let's see the reverse. If I remember correctly, the reverse looked just fine on this one. Yeah, there's no major errors or doubling that I notice. Everything looks pretty good. So that one's kept for the little tiny drooling George. This one here should probably be yeah, this one's a doubling on the Liberty. Forgot to go over what that one was. Sorry, this was a 2022 D with the little bit of drool. My bad. Liberty is doubled up pretty heavily, if you see that. Double B, double E, double R, double T, double Y. There's a nice fat doubling down in the V of the Y as well. Pretty good. And then on top, you can see the doubling. And no drool, no mole on the nose. It's a 2022 D. Looks like a tiny bit of maybe machine, what is that, like machine doubling a little? Is that what they call it? Like I say every time, I'm still learning the lingo of the coin world, but it is really nice to take a break from everything I'm doing and take a look at these coins today. Oh yeah, lots of doubling on the backside. You can see in here, United States of America is all pretty well doubled. Yeah, there's doubling down in the U, a little bit in the inside of the N. Oh, the E, the top of the T, inside and around in the top of that D there. Look at all that doubling going on here. America, double, 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 double. Okay, so I'm a little confused about this particular coin. Seems like there's extra things going on in here sometimes, and yet I don't know if it's normal or not. So it kind of seems to me that this finger right here is doubled, but then you count and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is doubled. That's a double finger. Okay, I'm not confused about this one. That's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe there's definitely doubling down here on the tip of that one, I think. 3. 2, 3. I don't know, it's confusing. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's really hard to tell. It doesn't look very clear to me. And maybe a little bit of doubling in the letters there, but nothing major. Pretty cool. On to the next one. What do we got here? 2022 D. Looks like it's been damaged, but it's got a double 2 and a double 0 there. Little bit of doubling here in Liberty. Looks pretty clean there. No drooling or things on his nose. This one's always looking creepy to me every time I see it. Looks like her eye on the right side. This right eye isn't as well defined as it is on some other coins. That finger there looks a little messed up. Don't know if it's worth anything other than a quarter, but still yet kind of cool. Getting in here and looking at these things nice and close up. Now there's doubling definitely through here, inside the E, inside the M, around the C, and the A here. Yeah, got some good doubling there. This is a D mint mark. We'll find out the date on the rear. Yeah, there's some doubling in United as well. Liberty's got a little bit of shadowy kind of doubling. Nothing major. Let's flip this one over. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay, I saw that wrong. All right. I was checking for the alignment. You know, if I flip it straight over, that's right side up. I flip it straight over. I thought it was sideways for a second. Darn it. It wasn't. Okay. There's a lot of doubling here in this lettering here, obviously. 2015 D mint mark. I don't see really any other major errors or doublings. Just minor stuff. Not sure if it gives it any value, but it's, again, cool to look at. Because you can't see this stuff with your naked eye. So you get it down on the microscope and you're like, wow, what a different world. You can't see this stuff. Ooh, he got punched in the lip. Yeah. This is a D. And I don't remember why I kept this one out. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's on the reverse. Okay, let's check the reverse. Memorial. Oh yeah, this is because I think that's a double arm there. I think that's doubling. 2019. Yeah, there's doubling going on in here a little bit, it looks like. And definitely going on down in the bottom of this one. Excuse me. And a little in the top of the flag. Nothing major going on. Just something I thought was interesting. And we're about to get into a couple of Lincoln cents. And then we've got some dimes. We got 4 Lincoln cents and some dimes next. There's doubling in United States of America here. As you can see there. That's pretty cool. So far I find a lot of doubling. I haven't found any really cool die breaks or anything. I get double punch mint marks like a lot, or even just ones that are filled in all the way. Don't look right. Wow, look at the doubling in God. It's like ghost doubling. On In God We Trust, it's ghosted, right? I wonder if that's the machine doubling that people talk about. Let's flip it over. What year is this thing? This is a 2021. The Airman one. He looks a little beat up. I thought he was in the air. I didn't know he was ground troop. I don't see anything major there. Okay, cool. On to the Lincoln cents. Let's see what I found here. Oh, look at that nose. Is that Pinocchio? His nose and his forehead are doubled up. Wow. $2022 is doubled. Looks like a double D, doesn't it? But that nose, holy Toledo, that's pretty cool. Like it starts right up here at his forehead and comes down and goes to the tip of his nose. He doesn't look too happy either. He's got a pretty weak stamp there. Pretty cool. Let's see the reverse. Let this thing kind of tone down. Oh, look at that doubling. Lots of doubling going on there. Yes, sir. Doubling, doubling, doubling. Very nice. There goes that one. Here's the next one. Let this thing tone down. It likes to go bright and then comes back down. It's like a little bit of doubling in there. Looks like he's got the double forehead, double nose. That's why I kept this one. A little bit of doubling in the U and the R and the top of the T and the S and the T. Yeah. Double nose. Just not as prominent as that last one, but there's definitely some double nose going on there. 2021 D, double D. A little bit of doubling in these as well. Let's see, Liberty. Not so much. Okay, let's go to the reverse real quick. Double O, double F, double America. Look at the A on that one. Oh, you could take that any way you wanted, that one. Double, double, double. Lots of doubling. Look at that. Nice, strong doubling going on through this one. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's good. See, I can't wait to find a really good double like they've been showing on some of those ones that they're just kind of like, they're doubled like this, like set aside doubled each letter. I can't wait to find one of those. Now, with that box of Lincoln Cents that I've got from the bank, was it last week or so? Is that doubling? Oh, there is. There is doubling in the one and the cent. Nice. That is a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna set that one over here separate and probably post that one up on eBay, see if anybody wants it for that doubling. And I don't see any major doubling here, but this coin looks really nice to me. I don't know a whole lot about strike quality, so that's something I'm still learning a little bit. I've been pretty busy the last week, so I haven't had a lot of time to doing this. So when I do have time, I'll get back to it. But that thing looks pretty to me. That's a 2011 D. A little bit of doubling here in the United States of America on the back. Just very, very mild. I like to see that good doubling, like on that last one where it's like really doubled. Like that doubling is cool. I like it. Okay, on to the next. Let's see what we got here. Now this one's got some really cool coloring going on. I really like it when the rainbow gets in there and makes itself known, kind of intrudes upon the coin. Look at how detailed this guy's face is. This one came out nice. 2008 Denver Mint Mark. Very nice. I like the coloring there. Let's check out the reverse here. And again, with the coloring, that must be why I kept this one, because of that those brilliant little colors that just sneak themselves in there. And the fact that the coin actually looks really good too. Like, you can see a lot of the steps, and yeah, it's a pretty nice one. Along with that toning in there, that coloring, I like it. Does it add value to it? Meh, maybe. Maybe somebody would like it. Maybe somebody would pay $1 for it, but I saved it to share with you because it looks cool. Look at that. Doubling in Liberty. Coming around, looking for doubling. That's a D 2020. Mr. Dime. I'll be dropping a dime on me, buddy. Alright. Yeah, we got doubling there in Liberty. Did I flip that right? Straight over. Yeah, okay. I'm always trying to remember to check the alignment on these as I flip them. And I forgot about the what I was trying to tell you earlier is about all those Lincoln cents, that whole box that I bought. I've started weighing each and every one of them just in case. And I tell you, it is a very tedious process. But if in the off chance I find a coin that is made of copper that shouldn't be made of copper, I will be very happy, because that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Yes. Look at the doubling on that. Very nice. Let's see. We can get this back over here where you can see it better. Sorry. And then I've got a handful of coins left that I haven't gone through yet, that I just pulled out of my pocket and set up here. If you'd like to watch, I'm going to continue on into those. And that'll conclude this video pretty much. We're just trying to see what I'm going to find in my pocket change. If I can be that one of those 1 in a million guys that finds something cool because he kept his pocket change and looked at it, I would love to have that claim to fame. You know what I mean? Don't you feel that way sometimes when you're looking at these? Like, come on, just give me something to brag about, something really cool that everybody wants. That's what I'm looking for, baby. You know, so that's why I do this coin thing, because it's fun and you get to look at all the small details, and you have that, wow, what am I gonna find today? Could I possibly be a guy with a story? You know, a simple story of finding something extravagantly rare in your pocket change while doing your daily shopping. Woo-wee! I tell you, that'd be amazing. Okay, now we're into the random leftover pocket change that I haven't looked at yet. I got 3 quarters, a dime, a nickel, and what looks like 4 cents. Here we go. Ooh, doubling already in the Liberty. I'm gonna guess this is a 2022. No, I don't have to guess. This is a 2022 D. I'm guessing the mint mark. Okay, it is. Because that's what I get almost every time. Seems to be kind of an ongoing motto for this year is I keep running into this double Liberty on these coins. Excuse me. So it seems to be pretty common. I don't think it adds value or anything like that. But definitely cool. They're putting out a lot of errors, seems, and some are more valuable than others, and I don't know the values. I'm not here to tell you the values. I'm here to share what I got. So if I do learn the values, though, if I find something and I learn the value, I will tell you what it is. But other than that, I'm not here to go through values. There are so many channels out there that I watch on a daily basis that are showing you what people are selling, and Couch Collectibles is one of them. He really keeps on top of the market out there and what goes through the auctions, and he's all about telling you. So I don't need to do his job. He's already doing it for me. I would like to have a witness, a bunch of witnesses check out some cool coins with me, just in case I find a really, really cool one. Something looks wrong here. What is going on here? It just doesn't look right to me. I don't know. Something about this area here. Maybe it's just a weak strike, or... yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That mountain looks about right, I think. Anyways, 2015. Da-da-da-da. Next quarter. I didn't see anything major going on. Oh, it's a Philadelphia. That could be major. Major blemish. Major blemish. They never really came out with some such good quality, I hear. Let's see. Anything going on here? Is that supposed to be there? What is that? See, I don't know these coins that good, so I wouldn't know. It seems like there's something there. Maybe that's damage going through there. Don't know exactly. 2020 Vermont, with a little bit of Dublin down in the bottom of it, but otherwise I don't see much going on there. Okay, let's get on to the dime, and then the nickel, and then we'll go to the Lincoln cents. What do we got here? Liberty looks pretty good. His head looks about normal. It's a 1980D. That could be damage or a double strike or what? I don't know. A double punched mint mark maybe. Definitely got error here where these letters are stuffed into the rim, and then we got a little doubling here in the N, and it just looks a little mushy. Looks mushy to me. 1980. Yeah. Let's check the back, see if it has... oh, geez, this is a terrible strike. Or it's just been very well beat. Yeah, there are no bands on that one. Okay. Alrighty then. There's the nickel. Let's see what year we are dealing with. Liberty 2022D. I have found a lot of doubling going on in these letters with this year in the nickels that I have gotten. I turned them all into the machine and exchanged it for Federal Reserve note paper. Yeah, they're really not that... nothing majorly cool going on there. No known strike errors. Steps are mangled. Oh, I should have shown you. I should show you guys the new... I gotta do another video about these nickels that I found. I found some from the late 80s. I think it was a late 80s one with full steps. Yeah, couldn't believe it. And early 90s. In really good shape. I'll have to do a separate video on some of the nickels that I saved out of all the nickels that I got. Here's another 1980 Lincoln cent. D mint mark. It is not looking all too happy, but has cool coloring to it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, this one's been... this one's been circulated a little bit. Maybe down the road. Shebang. Oh. Clothing washer. He's beeping at me. Okay, let's get on to the next one. This is a 2022 D. I feel like I see like a shadow on his nose here, like that. A little bit of doubling right through here in the R, the U, and the S. Maybe a tiny bit of doubling here. Definitely a little bit with it. Oh, that D's got it, and that G. Yep, there's doubling going on in the letters there. And just a smidge going through here. Otherwise, he looks a little beat up. Still has a nice red shine, but it's a pretty new Lincoln Cent. Lots of doubling going on here already. Look at all that doubling. Wow. Oh, doubling right here. Bam. Coming in, doubled up. All the way through this ribbon. Wow, I haven't seen that yet. That's really cool. And Cent. Doubled. One. Doubled. Totally nice doubling. Look at that one. That one, yeah. It looks like it's doubled up and through here too to me. Very cool coin. I'm putting that one aside. Thank you very much. 2022. Okay, let's get on to the next. We got another shield coming up. Flip this guy over and get him on the bench. 2019. Double D. That's a double D, isn't it? Where's my button? Clean that up a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit doubled. Don't see much going on here. A little bit in the O and the D. And on the side of the N here. Always looking for a doubling behind the ear when I look at these. Some of those can be valuable to some people that like to collect those. Liberty looks kind of fat over here, and then kind of just a little thinned out. Not much, but looks, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, gone to the reverse. Ooh, what is that stuff? Got some colors in there, no major doubling. There's a little bit of doubling here in the C. Definitely doubling in the 1. That band, not like that last one. That last one was really cool. Totally worth setting aside, I think. I liked it. So, that being said, on to the next. 2 more to go, and we're done. Dang, this is a long video. I didn't plan on it being so long. Hopefully you are entertained with what is going on the screen here, because I'm seeing some pretty cool stuff, as well as some kind of boring stuff, right? I want to see something really cool. Where is it at? So the next step after going through and weighing all these, I get to go through and microscope them and look for any really cool errors and such like that. It's gonna be a very long process, because there is what, $25 is 2,500 Lincoln Cents to go through. Ooh-wee. Well, minus the few that I pulled out already. This stuff here I'm going through tonight is just change that I got from the store. This is pretty well doubled up through the United States of America. No major doubling on the banner there, or the 1 and cent. There's a slight Yep, my finger got stuck. There's a slight bit kind of through here, but nothing major. Definitely coming, doubling through there and around. And one last Lincoln cent for the night. And I appreciate all of you who stayed for this long. Please give me a thumbs up and help the algorithms out, get this channel going. And maybe someday I will evolve into knowing what some of these coins are worth just off the top of my head. But yeah, there's some good doubling going on right through here in God. I don't know if you could see that. Let's see. Maybe I should zoom in for you just a little for a second. Let you see that doubling. That's better. Yeah. Come down here, see his face, check his ear, check the Liberty, come down and around to the D in 2018. Yeah, nice. And it's been scratched up, but there is some severe doubling going on in America. There's doubling coming around this shield here. Not so much here. One. Not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. Definite doubling coming through here. Just a little bit, and then it gets more so through America. And that about wraps it up for this show today. Thank you very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, help the algorithm, keep this channel alive and moving forward. And I hope that you guys find what you're looking for in your pocket change and in your coin search. I'll see you next time.